I'm here in Nijkerk, the Netherlands, and I'm at Mobilitum, the factory of Stint. They have come up with a complete new model, a light electric vehicle, especially for cargo, and it's going to be a very interesting new model. I'm going to drive it and hear all about it. Edwin Rensen, Mobilitum. I understand the Stint 2.0 is here.
Yes, they are here. Two models. We have the cargo over there and the pickup over there. We took all experiences from the last 10, 15 years, put it in the vehicles. Not going to the EVS, but yes, they're
not
here.
At EVS? Why not at EVS?
They need to be homologated.
Okay, so we are not with the Stint 2.0 in Oslo because it needs to be tested for the whole European market.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's good news.
It's exciting news.
Let's take a look at the models. We have two nice different models. What are the specs of these?
A 75 kilometers range, 50 miles, which is more than a day's work for these kind of vehicles. Speed 19 kilometers an hour, also perfect for Germany under the 20 kilometers an hour. I have a payload of 250 kilogram. Well, the length is 2 meters and 40 centimeters, so the width is 1 meter, so it's not taking too much space. We want to keep it small and we want to add to the city.
Let me see. It's protected. Is it locked up? Is there a lock so you can protect it?
Yes, and then there's a keyless lock, so when you walk away and it closes automatically. So everything is protected. If you look at this one, this is open and this is really for parcel post deliveries, last mile logistics. But if we build in like racks to put in your machinery, to use your materials, your tooling, then you can use it for service as well.
What's the difference in the economics between using something like this and a car?
Well, in a city center like Amsterdam, you can, well, we have customers and they plan 50 kilometers based on maps, based on cars usage. But in fact, we did it with 8 kilometers to do the same routing because we don't have to drive around. We can access everything. We don't have to do the one-way street thing, etc.
With a car, you need to drive 50 kilometers around the city. And with this, you do it 8 kilometers. It's way more effective to deliver with something like this than with a car.
Yes, it is. In city center.
This is a completely different design. Of course, the same model. What's the purpose for this one?
Anything in the green in the city, keeping it clean. But you can also use it to stack in machines. So there's a Euro pallet size. If you have a machine, you put it in and you can defrost streets, de-ice it and clean windows. So we have people in Ghent working with window washing machines inside this kind of material instead of combustion engines going through the city center. So anything goes.
So they're economically, why are they economically? Because they're faster, because they're cheaper to buy, because parking issues?
Yes, all of them. If you go outside, if you go to industrial zone, take a big truck. But in city centers, we're the fastest.
Yeah. If you look at the capacity of you building the amount of vehicles here, what kind of capacity you have here in Nijkerk?
Last year we worked on 3,000 units annually, but that's only 8 persons. So if we go to 16 person, then we have 6,000. So by the 8. So, and I think the max capacity at this facility will be around 15,000 annually.
But then you'll do multiple factories all around Europe.
It's scalable.
You basically used this crisis you went through to basically make a complete new version. And now you have a big, huge European market. What do you think of the future of your vehicles?
Bright and green. I think it's coming. Yeah, light electric vehicles is really a solution. And not only for us, I think for everybody who's doing the light electric vehicle thing. And I hope that they approach it like we do. We want to be part of the city. The smaller we can keep it, the better, the more livability in the city, the most efficiency will come out of it.
Future's bright?
Bright and green.